Legion, Azrael here, like always. And we're checking out the top 10 rappers that make the best videos. That's music videos specifically. I'm kind of interested to see who it was. The thumbnail, I think, showed Eminem possibly in here. I wonder if they're going to have... I think they're going to have some old school people. I'm sure we'll see a lot of the new school, but I'm interested to see the overall list. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Lyrically and visually, these MCs always bring their A game.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks of top 10 rappers
video.
who make the best music videos.
I've seen this
Get
one.
high on my own, sir. Heard you gon' clone, sir.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're focusing on
Check it
influential
out.
rappers that consistently deliver highly entertaining and or thought-provoking music videos.
Run away,
Mojo.
run away from me, baby.
I could care less about anything Kanye says, does, or participates
Number
in.
10, Outkast.
It's beginning to look a lot like wood. Follow my every step. Take notes on how I crept. I'm about to go in depth.
For their 1993 debut video, this Atlanta duo teamed up with a young entrepreneur named Sean Combs, otherwise known as Puff Daddy. Full of personality and local culture, Players Ball
that-
gave Outkast the breakthrough they needed.
That's Andre 3000 right there, yeah. Really young.
In 1998, the more controversial Rosa Parks launched the duo into pop culture conversations while setting the tone for more ambitious productions such as 2000's B.O.B. and Miss Jackson.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
2003's
Everyone knows
The Way
that
You
song.
Move showcases Big Boy's creative aesthetic, but Andre 3000's complimentary video, Hey Ya, has become the group's most iconic video, a production that incorporates Outkast's musical influences and fantastical vision.
And just him.
Tim, you can go and brush
Oh
your
shit.
I got you.
I remember
Number
this.
9, Jay-Z.
You feeling like a pimp? Go on, brush your shoulders off.
Much like his business career as a whole, this MC's videography has continuously
That was
reached
a
new heights
big
over the
thing,
years.
just-
In the 90s, Jay-Z released various streetwise productions, shortly before ushering in the new millennium with the classic Big Pimpin'.
He went from the street to being a mogul. That's the change right there.
Soon after that, he collaborated with future wife Beyonce for 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend.
Across his
That was a good song,
collective
too.
videography, Jay-Z insightfully examines the environments that informs his music. By the 2010s, his music videos became more expansive, focusing both on international themes and American pop culture beyond hip-hop.
KKK.
With the story of OJ, he showed he was no longer pulling any punches.
You want to know what's more important than throwing away money at a strip club? Credit.
London calling, speak the slang now.
Oh,
Boys
who's
say
this?
what? Go on, girls say
International?
what? London calling, speak the slang now. Boys say
Number
what?
8, MIA.
What slam? Good luck,
MIA.
good luck.
When the YouTube era began, this artist flew under the radar with videos like Galang and Bucky Dun Gun.
What you want? Bucky
God,
Dun
man.
Gun? What you
It's been a
want?
while.
Bucky Dun Gun?
But with her 2008 breakthrough single Paper Planes, the scope of MIA's productions drastically increased.
Oh, fuck, I remember this song.
Her videos tackle global issues, which educate viewers while entertaining them with visual flair.
I never knew the
Some
name of
videos
it.
are more cryptic than others, but there's always an important message to decipher.
We representing peeps, seven players on the act. And we talking in our sleep, just to listen on the system.
I thought she was in some
Given
trouble
MIA's politically
recently.
conscious lyrics and visual arts background, fans can expect to be intellectually stimulated with each new release.
Can it be doing it like that?
At the border from
Number
Mexico.
7, The Far Side.
It took a second to register.
I don't know if I know them.
Up in my brainy, my dome, my head.
Despite their comparatively small videography, this Los Angeles collective nonetheless established a music video legacy. For 1995's Drop, The Far Side teamed up with director Spike Jonze, resulting in an iconic hip-hop video.
Rockabye, baby. Listen to your heartbeat pumping to a fine.
By incorporating trippy visuals to complement their urban narrative, The Far Side strayed heavily from genre cliches.
Looking right cause my shit is tight. Blazing blunts, the city lights on Sunset.
The plan,
Crescent
huh?
Heights.
In contrast to Drop, however, their production for She Said highlights the crew's light-hearted side and personality. Always innovative and original, The Far Side consistently worked outside the box, and in doing so, they inspired a new generation of alternative hip-hop artists to rely on visual artistry to support their lyrics.
Oh, okay. I see it, yeah. Video is always important, man. swimming pool?
6. Kendrick Lamar.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, backstroke every day in
I like this
Chicago.
song. Not a
Like
Kendrick
the
fan
Farside,
though.
this Los Angeles MC kicked off his career with humble and introspective productions. But
Humble.
after releasing his
God.
acclaimed studio debut, Kendrick Lamar upped the ante with visual stunners like Swimming Pools Drank and Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
His videos feature blunt messages, yet Kendrick doesn't overload viewers with negative energy.
Use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA.
DNA is striking in its ferocity and cinematic references, while Humble takes a more creative approach to accentuate
DNA
lyrics.
sounds like one I would like.
Sit down.
Across the board, Kendrick Lamar's videos manage to inspire, while always feeling accessible and rooted in reality.
DNA might be one I check out, but I'm not a big fan of Kendrick. Just don't really like his flow, I guess.
all to you, baby.
Oh shit.
Swear I'm wrong.
Number
Busta
5.
Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes.
Baby, if you give it to
Oh
me,
my god,
I'll
the
give
song.
it to you. I know what you want.
This rapper's videography nicely complements his lyrical wizardry, beginning with his 1996 debut Woo Ha Got You All in Check.
Dude, he was all
Rhymes'
over the
song combines
place.
performance bravado with surrealistic imagery. He's all about positive energy and having a good time, which makes his videos especially entertaining.
Get money, get cash, that check for me. All my people just bust your check for me. Everybody from every club, bang your head till you break your motherfucking neck for me.
Rather than projecting a stereotypical hardened image, Busta's filmography shows the world through a more bizarre lens. His videos are both creative and innovative without being pretentious.
Gotta listen to
Yeah, this is always fun to watch this stuff, man.
Time I dish you to make you delirious.
Instead of making grand statements about society, Busta examines the immediate world around him, and usually does it with a sense of humor.
Most of all,
Number 4. Kanye West.
Jesus Calls or whatever.
God showed
Jesus
me the way.
Walks, that calls.
Devil's trying to break me down.
With his
I do like this
videography
song, though.
alone, this rapper takes big chances. In the mid-2000s, Kanye West demonstrated his conceptual vision with classics like Jesus Walks and Diamonds from Sierra Leone.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe.
I think maybe his older stuff was
Society and
better.
technology evolved, Kanye's creative approach changed as well.
His auto-tune
2010's
phase
Runaway
was
addressed
bad.
his public image through minimalistic visuals,
Run away as fast as you can.
while videos like Bound 2 and Heartless are more focused on
God.
vibrant colors and visual themes.
To a woman so heartless.
Kanye understands how to provoke viewers, and while he may push the limits too far for some fans, his videos are always sure to spark pop culture discussions.
Hey Mona Lisa, come home. You know you can't roam without Caesar.
Beastie Boys?
Number 3.
Oh.
Beastie Boys.
That's
In
right.
the 80s, this group's music videos introduced hip-hop to new demographics. Not only were the Beastie Boys musically unlike anything we'd heard before, but their videos were highly entertaining too.
Sabotage, bro. Oh,
In
yeah.
the 90s, they shifted from accessible party rock videos to more cinematic productions like Sabotage and Root Down. From the late 90s until 2011, the late MCA, aka Nathaniel Hornblower, actually took on directing duties for the majority of their videos.
Oh god, Intergalactic.
Videos such as Intergalactic and Make Some Noise live on as an enduring testament to his
Oh shit,
directorial
that's
skills,
fucking Becker,
as well
dude.
as his
What's his
ability
face?
to capture the group's infectious lust for life.
Some of their old stuff's hard. Don't you watch?
Number 2. Missy Elliott.
When the rain hits my
Yeah,
window,
man. Her videos were crazy in the
Their
day.
1997 debut video, The Rain Super Duper Fly, this MC made a statement by enlisting one of the best directors around, Hype Williams. Furthermore, Missy Elliott delivered a specific creative vision, one that differentiated herself from her peers.
Right? Fucking neck thing.
In the 2000s, she teamed up with director Dave Meyers for several iconic videos, most notably 2001's 1 Minute Man, 2003's Gossip Folks, and 2004's Lose Control.
Man, she was just good, man.
Missy's videography combined bizarre visuals with jaw-dropping choreography. Each time around, she creates her own distinct music video world, full of energy and dynamic, unforgettable visuals. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
17, 5, same
Amigos,
color
alright.
t-shirt. Young, go poppin' with a pocket full of cottage. Whoa, keep
Maybe
on
just
chopping,
too new,
chopper,
maybe?
interlocking.
Oh, Uncle Danny.
wait a minute.
Shit.
I became has-beens, rolling up the $100 bill till they cash in.
Give me some markers and I draw you a
Tyler, the
closet.
Creator,
You know that
alright.
this golf bitch gonna make the deposit. Fresh to death like he got dressed in a coffin. Cons overalls and a striped shirt.
I repeat.
Oh, Eminem's an honorable mention. All
Please
right.
stand up.
Number one,
Oh, no, he's
Eminem.
not.
Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam, like Tommy just burst in the door.
This rapper will forever be synonymous
God.
with early 21st century pop
The
culture.
first rapper I
When
think
Eminem
I
first
heard.
emerged, videos like The Real Slim Shady, Without Me, and Stan offered scathing commentaries on pop culture, making him both relevant and controversial. Music
Fucking
itself
Dre,
made
bro.
headlines, while the videos dramatically strengthen the lyrical messages. Eminem's videos are often aggressive in one form or another, but it's the
We're gonna see
human
3
element
a.m. in
that
here
drives the
probably.
narrative. For every parody or comedic video, which he certainly does well, there are darker, revealing productions like The Way I Am or Not Afraid. Which chronicle Eminem's evolution as a person and musician.
Berserk, great song.
Do you agree with our picks? Check
Yeah.
out these other great clips from Watch Mojo
I don't think-
and subscribe for new videos every day.
Freaking hey ya, Outcast, get out of here. I don't think Eminem needed to be necessarily number one. I definitely think he should have been in that list. He makes a lot of great videos. He made some videos that were just kind of whatever. Like, I think The Real Slim Shady was definitely one of those. Oh my God. Stan, of course, was one of those as well. Outkast had some great stuff, but I don't know. I think a lot of the early 2000 videos had a very similar theme, which was like, I don't know. Outkast just had a very kind of crazy style that I was just not a fan of. I don't know why. As far as the music video, the song was always good. Yeah, I didn't really see like any kind of like DMC, like Run DMC wasn't in there for the most part. For, you know, was that just too far back? He showed, like, Run DMC showed that he was the common man rapper. That's just, he was everybody. He was just a dude, and he was walking around the streets of his home in like New York, just kind of showing you what it was like to be there. And these were just him and his friends on this corner side, just hanging out, you know, doing some music or whatever. And yeah, he wasn't in there. We didn't get to see Idea. Idea was another great white rapper. I don't know, man. He had some really crazy, like, he had a song called Smile. It was just, I would have thought that music video would have been in the list maybe, or at least in an honorable mention. Maybe Mojo never heard of him. I don't know. Idea, Smile was definitely a very unique, it was like a grunge atmosphere, but it was a rap. It was very just unique in its own right. Made you think a lot, and the visuals were very, I think, impactful. And you can go on, and Jay-Z, I think, was a great choice. Although I've never been the biggest fan of his music, Dirt Off His Shoulder was definitely, everybody was doing. I mean, I remember when I was younger, everybody did the whole this, and then people were doing the pop it thing, and oh god, there's just so many sheeple in the world. But Dirt Off His Shoulder and Big Pimpin' was like a good contrast of, you know, him being this, yo, let me wear this hat, let me just wear these baggy clothes, to being a mogul and this yacht and the chains on my suit and everything that he was about, because he didn't like sell out. He just went, hey, I'm who I am, and who I am is making money, and I don't gotta look this way or act that way to be, you know, to making money. I can be whatever I want or whoever I am to make that money. And that was a cool kind of jump for him. I don't know. I agree with the list. I think they all were pretty well. Eminem, as a white kid growing up, man, he was definitely, I heard other rappers, but it didn't really connect to me. I didn't even acknowledge it, I don't think, as whatever it was. I was like, And then you hear that unique voice that Eminem has. You're like, whoa, what the hell is that? What's this train wreck over here? And you listen to it, and you're like, oh my God. I didn't have a CD player. And I was listening to my dad's CD player in his car, and this stupid white bitch with her stupid baby saying that it was this is back when people were like, oh my God, the words like that are just unacceptable. I was like 12. And she complained so much that we actually ended up getting kicked out of our apartment because of it. And fuck, man. I don't know what happened to her or her kid, but I'm hoping there's a plane crash somewhere with her involved. Yeah, so it was just the first rapper I really gravitated to. And I didn't know he was white. I had no idea that Eminem was white, or some shady at the time was white. It was just unique and crazy. And you didn't have to know that his skin color to be to gravitate towards what he was doing. And that's why if you go, oh, he's this or he's that, if you don't like Eminem, you're a hater. There is no, you can either acknowledge it and say I'm not a fan of it, but I understand his talent, or you like it. To say you hate him or to dislike what he's doing as really the main only white rapper that has ever broken out to what he has done to represent us as white people in the rap game, or the hip-hop world or whatever. He is the best white rapper. Some say he's the best rapper of all time. That's up to debate. I'm not saying that. I don't really care. I think he's one of the best. But if you don't like him, most likely you're either racist, you hate his skin color, or you're just a hater because somebody that's not part of your group is considered to be the top tier to have ever lived. And when you look down and you break down his stats, the amount of words he's put into a song before and had hits with not fast songs, he is everywhere. He's used, what was it, in Rap God, he talked about taking punk and rock and everything else and being able to turn it into something. Berserk being a good example of that. And it's understandable why he's number one. He didn't need to be number one. I appreciate seeing him at number one. That's pretty cool. His music videos are always pretty good, but they're always very like CGI in the background that looks very weird, or just, like when he's jumping like The Way I Am and he's falling. It's like, it's very heavy CGI production. Not a fan of it. But some of his other stuff, compared with his lyrics, his hard-hitting lyrics like Stan and all that other stuff. Cleaning Out My Closet, I believe, was another one. It's all good stuff. What was the one? Oh God, it was the one where he's in the Batman suit. I can't remember the name of it, but that was another good one where he's making fun of Elvis. And the word, listen to those, man. The words that he's breaking down. I'm not the first white rapper to take, I can't remember the lyric, to take a black culture and profit off it. It's pretty much what he says, and he's doing an imitation of Elvis. Or when he's making fun of Michael Jackson, he does a lot of visuals in his music videos, which I think is what led him to number one. Maybe not the best quality or looks the best, but it always had a meaning to it. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.